Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday. And this week we are doing a lift of this gorgeous page by Laura Alberts. And her page is either an 8.5 by 11 panel on white, or it's just an 8.5 by 11 page. I'm extending mine out to the edge, and she's got a pattern paper strips on either end. I've found some Paige Evans branding strips that happen to have a lot of the same colors as the leaves in my photos. And the rest, these were all cut from either this Hello Autumn P13 paper pack that came in a Mind the Scrap kit. Some beautiful patterns, but I've kind of pulled some of the solid-ish ones. And then I wanted my pattern to come from, this is a, and I don't know what collection it is. It's a 49 in Market, and this was right here. And I decided I wanted that little strip of color blocks, so I pulled it there. So I used a die to cut these, and at the same time that I cut each paper, I also cut a hole reinforcer, and then I switched them around so that none of the hole reinforcers matched the papers that they came from. So I'm going to put these things back in my Mind the Scrap kit. I've really gone through, I think I only have one sheet of paper left in my Mind the Scrap kit, so all the rest of the stuff is going to go in my Scrap Backwards kit. So basically, I've kind of placed my tags where I want them, and it leaves kind of an open spot. She has a couple banners here. I have a fox that I think I'm going to put there. We'll see once it all gets together. I may actually just leave that white. So I'm going to put that off to the side. And now I'm going to go for these little side strips. What I did when I cut them, there was a little bit of the purplish paper left on the edge. So I just distressed that, and it kind of looks like the difference in that edge is intentional instead of a trimmer mistake or user error, trimmer user error. This is from the Splendid collection of Paige Evans. I get Splendid and Garden Shop mixed up, not because, but because I know I have both of them in my Mind the Scrap kit, and sometimes I label something as Splendid when it's really Garden Shop, and vice versa. So I'm going to go ahead and put the photos. When I did a page last week featuring my, it hasn't been published yet, but my son saw it. It's featuring a friend of mine, children who belong to a friend of mine. And they were out playing with leaves. I told James that because we don't have any fall photos, because we haven't taken a lot of fall photos, I don't have, I'm using my friends' kids and their fall photos. And he says, well, that's kind of like the one we have of Ava in the leaves in 2014. So silly me, I didn't remember that we had some pictures of Ava in leaves, and he had them on his Facebook, so I grabbed them. What I'm doing is I'm placing them so the holes will have a clear path up to the top there. This will go up high. I want this one equal distance from here and higher than that one. So that's where I'll put it, and about the same distance from here. That seems to work out. And then this one will go more towards the bottom here. And it's not the exact same spacing that Laura had, but I have just a little bit different canvas than she's working with. So anyway, I looked at the photos, and as I expected for a Georgia fall photo of fallen leaves, the leaves were all brown and not particularly colorful or pretty, but the joyful expression on his face is just awesome. And so I did a filter that added the color to the leaves, and it kind of tilted her black and white zebra striped coat kind of a teal color. And that allowed me to bring in teal from the sticker sheet. Let's see what sticker sheet that's from. It is Farmstead Harvest by American Crafts. And there are some blues in there. So I've got these things handy by my side to kind of see. I've pulled some of these things out, and I've got others that I'm going to do this one kind of like, I'm going to move that down a bit, and I'm going to move this one kind of like it's, so I need to choose the twine. I have this green, which goes with the greens here and doesn't horribly clash with those. So I'm going to go with the green. And I'm going to put this through the back. And then I'll curl that around. And then I will put this here and kind of string it through twice. Kind of like that. And then I can put this through here. I don't know if I had intended to do that, but it may work out. There, and I'm going to put it kind of tilty to the side like that, and off center so that you can see the hole protector there. So I'll work with that twine later. I'm going to put this here, and I think this little stack of pumpkins kind of going off the page or off the tag, as the case may be. And then this, oops. This will go here. And also kind of go off the page. And then I'm going to do a couple of BrambleFox acorns. There. I think that's kind of cute. I love the brown color, and I know that if Helen is watching, she's laughing at me saying I love this brown color. I I have maligned brown on many occasions, and yet I really love that rich dark brown that's there. Okay, now I'm going to decorate this one with a branch and then some leaves falling from it, kind of like so. And that one can go there. I like this little guy right there, so I think I'm gonna put it there now because it's sticky. It's a sticker that I put some foam behind, and I don't want it sticking to me every time I reach for something. So I'm gonna go ahead and nail it down. And then I've got this little Sweet Life. It's wordfetti, I guess they call it at BrambleFox. The little and I may leave room for something else. This is also a BrambleFox. It's one of the goodies that, one of the extras that went into my Foxbox Plus, which I have been subscribing to since they started offering them. And they always include some little nice little goodie. And that's a product, the little wood products are ones I hadn't tried at the time. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one there. And I've got this little phrase that says falling leaves. And I can put it right here. It's just enough of a contrasting color that it kind of stands out there. And I've got these little red boots, which I thought would be cute somewhere. What I'm going to do, though, is put the tape in a different place. I want the boots to overlap the photo, so I'm going to put the tape right on the edge there. Okay, and I've got another acorn, which I think maybe I'll include. Well, let's see if we want to do the fox. This is Simple Stories Acorn Lane, and there is this really cute fox right here. I think I'm going to do that. I just can't not use this guy on this page. And do I want this little stack of pumpkins next to him? No, I don't think I need those. I like them, but I'm going to put them away to use another time. And now I think I'm just going to put that guy there. And I have some leaves. The reason I'm considering using these leaves, they feel like fabric, but they're embossed paper, and they're also a BrambleFox product. I think they're from last year. But they have this really velvety look, and they have a lot of the same colors that are in that collection. So I think I'm going to add a few around that tag. There. And then I think I'll do just 2 here. Okay, and I need a squirrel, a baby squirrel for Ava, and I like this color because it kind of picks up on that turquoise that's in the photo. So I'm gonna kind of put it right there. And see, an acorn right close to it would have been good. Let me see if I can find another squirrel that I could put over. Ooh, here's a pretty brown one. Again, Helen, this is me liking brown. So it must be here. I like that. There you go. And now it's just twine time, and I will do that off camera. I'm going to use this green twine. I'll bring that all the way up to there and that up to there, and that will kind of go there, and it'll sneak underneath this branch, and then that one, of course, will go straight up. So there it is. I wish you a happy Scrap Squad Sunday, and I hope you'll go to Scrap Squad Facebook page and check out all the incredible inspiration that's there at least once a week, and during events even more often than that. So, and I'm going to do overlapping hearts here by this guy. I'm going to do one right there, and another kind of like so. Okay, and I thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.